Hey beautiful people, so it's me Gifty. Before starting this video, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to teach you guys how to reinstall a frontal or do a frontal replacement on a wig. So like I said, let's begin. This is the wig that I'm going to be working with. This is a water wave wig. You can't tell right now, but we're about to transform it. I've had this wig for almost a year. The frontal is balding. The frontal has a lot of problems. So that's why I'm taking it apart and reinstalling. So this is the inside of the wig, just showing you guys. Look at my frontal. I have holes, like it's a whole mess. So with the frontals, you're able to replace the frontal anytime. If you got a wig that the frontal is attached to the base is where the bundles are, you can reinstall it anytime or replace it anytime. This also goes for a closure. So the first step, we're going to cut the frontal from the base. The base is the back where the tracks are. The frontal is the front part where you see me cutting right now. There is a lining that connects the frontal lace piece to the base, the tracks together. That lining is just simple thread. You're able to go through using the scissors and cut the thread off very slowly. You're gonna see the black thread. That's what you're cutting off. Each time you cut it off, it basically removes from the base. It does not damage the hair at all because the frontal is a whole nother piece attached to the tracks, which are in the back. So by you taking it off does not harm your hair. Your hair is not going to come out if you do it properly. As you see me, I am only cutting out the frontal part using a small scissors, taking my time, going step by step, cutting the black thread. So you're going to continue cutting all the way through until you get to the opposite side where you have not cut on. You're going to continue using your small scissors, cutting through the thread and the, let's say, very close to the frontal lining. Cut that all out. Doesn't harm your hair at all. Now everything is removed and this is how it should look. If your frontal does not look like this after removal, you did something wrong. Go back in the beginning, sis, and make sure you're cutting correctly because it needs to be seamless. Your base should be intact. This is the base right there, the bundles part, which you're able to then reapply a new frontal to. You're going to position the base back onto the mannequin head, and I actually changed my mannequin head because this mannequin head is not the proper one to use if you're going to be reconstructing any lace piece, because you need a mannequin head that matches your head size. But here is the new frontal, y'all. This is so cute. This is my HD water wave beautiful frontal. What? We're about to really make this wig brand new again. So lit. That is a 13x6 lace frontal that I'm working with. You can get it from gifty.com. And yeah, now we're gonna proceed to putting the base back onto a mannequin head. So that it matched perfectly. The center is where you're going to start off positioning the hair, and then take some more T-pins and just clip the frontal, the new frontal in the front down into place. Again, you're going to start by positioning the hair in the center from the base, taking T-pins and T-pinning the base and the frontal down together, just like how I did. I took a T-pin and I centered it where the first T-pin was from the base, and now I'm taking a second T-pin from the frontal and placing it where the side T-pin is. Do you understand? So that everything fits into place. You want 3 T-pins. You want to put one on the right side of the base, one in the middle of the base, and one on the left side of the base. Then you're going to take the lace frontal piece and match up the center back center to the back of the base, and then you're going to match up the side to the side of the base. So basically you're just matching it together to make sure that you stretch everything out nicely. Do not proceed if your lace and your base do not match like that. Do not proceed, okay? So now we're going to grab a needle and thread. I like to use a curved needle. It works very easy for me. And you're going to sew that base connecting to the frontal. Okay, so to begin, we're going to take a needle and thread and sew the base and frontal together. The frontal is in the front. The base is in the back. You're going to take your needle, attaching your needle through the base. Then you're going to take the needle to attach that into the frontal, putting the two together. So you're going to first take the needle in your hand, push the needle to the front. There's a lining on the base. Then attach that to the frontal lace piece back to make sure that they are together. So again, take your needle, push it through the base first, then do you see what I'm doing? I feel like you take the needle, you push it through the base, then you attach that to the frontal, push it through, and then you loop it together to create a little knot. Then you just repeat that step all the way down as you go. You're going to take your needle, attach the needle, not attach, what's another word for it? You're going to take the needle and push it through that little band part that you see me working with. You're going to push it through that. And then once you push it through that, the needle is going to be poking up so you can attach the frontal part to it. You get it? Comment down below if you're understanding. I want you guys to really understand what I'm saying. That's why I'm talking or going slow. Again, we're going to, take our needle, loop it through the base, and then push that through the frontal and squeeze everything together. And then you have it done. Then at the end, cut it off, of course. That part is done. We do have the other side to do, so let's continue.
Get me rowdy.
So once you get done, you're going to cut off the needle and thread, and then boom, you have a beautiful brand new wig. The stitching should be very, very tight. This will last you up to another 6 months until you will probably need to do another replacement. But if you maintain your hair, it's going to be set. Now, sis, I've washed the wig, shampoo, conditioned the hair. This is the beautiful water wave texture. If you want to see me install it, comment down below. Thanks for watching. Bye.